Well, a very warm welcome to the March edition of our Market Wrap. Let's give you a bit of an insight into what took place in our postcodes that we do love so very much. We finally had a little bit of reprieve from the RBA. They did leave the cash rate for the first time in some 10 or 11 months unchanged at 3.6%. We haven't yet seen an influx of property come onto the market, and we also haven't seen an influx of desperate vendors needing to sell. That $70 to $80 billion worth of fixed term mortgages are now going to start coming off their fixed rates and going on to variable. So what we're going to find is there are going to be a lot of homeowners that interest rate is going to go from sub 2% to almost in excess of 6% for your repayments. Now that's a lot of money for both singles, for families, for couples, and irrespective of the matter or the size loan that you've got, I should say, that is a very, very big increase. So watch this space over the coming months to see how that affects the real estate market. We did have an average auction clearance rate of 70%. 70 to 80% is still considered a very, very robust and healthy real estate market, and our office has had some exceedingly exceptional results in the last month. Now, economists do say that the March quarter and the figures relating to inflation will play a very, very decisive role in whether or not next month, being obviously in May, whether or not we do see the interest rates remain unchanged, or if we do see another increase. Now let's give you a bit of an insight into what the top 5 sales for the month for our office were. Now there is a new sheriff in town, there is a new record for Ormond, number 20 Anthony Street, a beautifully renovated Californian bungalow on over 700 square meters of land, a new record for a 5-bed, 3-bath home on some 663 square meters of land, and that property sold with an exceptional auction for $3,650,000, the new record for the 3204 postcode. Next was number 281 New Street in Brighton, a custom crafted town residence, 4-bed, 5.5 bathrooms, and that property sold for $3.2 million. Next was number 7 Ruding Street in Brighton, a poolside family classic set on just shy of 500 square meters, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and walking distance to Bay Street shops in Brighton, and that property sold for $3,075,000. Next was number 40 Stanley Street in Blackrock, a lovely, beautiful street down there in Blackrock, some 926 square meters of land, another 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom family home in the absolute heart of Blackrock, and that property sold for $2.9 million. And last, but certainly not least, was an architecturally designed townhouse that we sold, 4-bed, 3-bath, and that was in the McKinnon secondary zone at 5A Rosalind Crescent in Bentley East, and that property sold for $1.77 million in just over 1 week. Now what we are seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is there is not this crazy amount of stock just yet coming onto the market. Obviously in April it is a very chopped up month. Anzac Day, Easter's, long weekends, and typically year on year it is one of the quieter trading months of the year. We do see a lot of stock come on towards the end of April, leading into May and June, and then obviously progressing into the middle of the year, it heads into winter, school holidays, and most of this area does go away, as you know if you've followed on with these videos for a number of years. But I look forward to seeing you next month for our next Market Wrap.